So this is where the profile has come from. Oh, what do we got here?
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
The Meritorious Achievement to Agent Saga Anderson. Interesting. Wait, when did we get this? Oh, it won't let us see it now. Oh well. Alright, let's get into this profiling thing. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Okay.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Okay. Ritual
Nightingale
murder.
was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay. Don't necessarily think that was really profiling as much as being told through visions, but...
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Points of interest cases track object and information that Saga has acquired. Bright Falls area, Cauldron Lake. Allen. Who left these? Okay. Oh, these are all from Cauldron Lake, I see. Okay. Chart collection process. Okay, that's an interesting way of doing that. Okay. Previous murders. Okay. Murder at Cauldron Lake. So, came from Cauldron Lake, but we can't go there, according to him, until we're told we can, I guess.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
You should probably get a tarp to throw over that. Locked door. Okay, so there's a point of interest down this way. We went to this one. Curious if we can go this way. It says this is locked. So hold on, let's see. Can we go?
I'll be back in a second.
Okay, that's locked. Now it should have a lock on the... Okay. And I'm guessing we can only go so far down here before she's like, not that way. Oh, we need some sort of like keypad or something.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Okay, so the FBC is here? Or is that, or it's just a pre-recorded message, which is what it kind of sounded like. Okay, so we need to go follow this little path, check around this building here, which I think we already did, but yeah. No, we definitely didn't do that. I don't remember any of this. There's a...
A creepy twig sculpture?
That's the tree symbol.
Wonder what's inside.
Confused, follow the
I should take a
step.
look around for a way to open this thing.
Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. Wash your hands. So that's a sink, but I'm guessing it means a bathroom sink. So wash your hands. Don't see anything. Oh. Up, down. Take the... So it's up, down, down, up. And then take a nap. Left, right. So, up, down, down, up, left, right. Okay. Up, down. Down, up. Left, right. Unless this one's got to be... No, it's definitely that. Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. Okay, so the wash your hands one's probably the wrong one. So it probably means this one. I don't see anything here, though. Oh, hello.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
So yeah, the wash your hands has to be in here. Oh, I looked at that one. It's this one. Okay, so it's up, down, or it's southeast, northwest. Southeast, northwest. There we go. A trauma pad. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Okay, not too bad. I'm not one of the trees and I took it. What are you gonna do about it? Okay, we should do another once over of this area to make sure we don't miss out on any actual clues. It's not the same. Here we go. Let this be a warning to fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural and much more man-made, intentional? The lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated on the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake preparing. First drawing, water line, real caldera made from a volcano, lava. Second drawing, water line, engineered structure, strange machines. Okay, so I was talking about these. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. We do anonymous follows here, so if you would like a shout out, just pop in chat, say, hey, I'm the new follow, and we'll give you a shout out. Other than that, I hope you enjoy
Hey, Casey.
the stream.
What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson, just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Hi, Barbuckle. We're just getting started. So far, the only issue I've had so far is, for some reason, our map is a little weird on loading. I'm not the only one that has this issue. So we've had to turn on our settings just so we can get the map to load properly. But so far it's interesting. I was not expecting a murder mystery from the game, but we're not super deep into it. So, but it's interesting so far. And very interesting. Okay, so let's see. Say that I hit map. If I hit map too much, or if we've moved too much, it gets this like black screen. Then it'll load. Then it'll do that. I don't know if there's a way to fix that. When I looked it up, it's a settings thing, and we lowered our settings as low as they could go for it. But unfortunately, this keeps happening. So I think there's just an optimization issue thing. So this is unfortunate. Because like I said, we've messed with the options. The problem is if we lower the resolution back down to low, it just makes things look like the stuff not look great. And even at low, it still does this. So I have no idea what setting is causing this. If I could figure that out, that would be great. But our map taking forever to load is causing some real grief for us. It might be DLSS. Let's try FSR with VSync. Okay, that seemed to be fine. Let's up our graphics again. Okay, still a little slow. Let's take a little bit of a run and see. Because DLSS did mess with when we played the remaster of the first game. It basically made the lighting broken. Okay, we got some stuff here. UFOs. UFOs and you. Ultimate guide to spotting unidentified flying objects. Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got that feeling again. It hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I finished my Ahama on the porch of the trailer. What is Ahama? I got in the car and drove chasing it. Starry night, not much moon. As expected, it led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have all aligned to make it happen. Terrified it would, it didn't. What? Terrified it would? Oh, okay. Terrified it would happen, but it didn't. Not this time. Frustrated, but relieved. No period after that. I scanned the sky for shapes, the objects, nothing, but when I blink repeatedly, I think I saw an afterimage of an octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me here, but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm right on track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. Was him. Okay. Interesting. Another lunchbox. More paper. How do you like the knitting, hero? I made it just for you. Okay, it's a bunch of eggs. Are they meant to be Easter eggs? Is that the joke?
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
Interesting. Okay. So, but yeah, I'm trying to explore, trying to get all the, not necessarily shooting for all the collectibles, but at least looking around for them, looking for clues, trying to find cool stuff. Like I said, if our map would just cooperate, then we'd be doing all right. This seems to be a dead end with nothing here. Okay. Now, we did see a path here. Can we climb up? We can. Okay, so we can go up or down when we see those ledges. That's probably just a shortcut back to where we were, right? Okay, yeah. So that's the murder site. Now we need to head to the lake, because we already checked the witch's house. We basically used that to cycle back. So now we need to go this way towards the ladle, and then eventually down that way.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
No. Found evidence. What are you doing? Standing around the forest doing nothing. Okay. Witch's ladle, cauldron
I
lake.
didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more.
Witch's lady. Oh, this is the lady from the
It is
first
kinda
one.
creepy though.
This is, what was her name? I don't
A
remember
witch
her name.
with no heart.
I don't
A
remember.
strange echo of owl murder.
There's no mystery left in Cauldron Lake named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It is a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend says that the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered. He accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned and dropped her ladle, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named the Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge wrongdoers. She was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake, and she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend goes. So yeah, that looks a lot like the lady from the first one. Interesting. It says we can't go this way. Examine the blocked path. Let's
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
This is a manuscript page.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Why is it redacted, though? I can't. The victim was one of their own. Robert Nightingale, gone missing 13 years. He had suddenly turned up only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. Not the last, okay. And then there was the page, this page. The first page they had found. The first... It's hard to read because it's doing this, like, amorphous thing. The first step down into terrifying depths. Not the last. I wish you would quit moving. Secret something trembling beyond the threshold? Oh, she's gonna pick it up. Okay. I was like, I can't read that anymore. It's just too
A
wobbly.
page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
Nope, it's a story about us.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
The
the
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a
Hi,
game
Alan.
with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
I love how there's literally no protocol
You
there.
were right.
No gloves, no
This is
nothing.
right up
Just
my
picking
alley.
just picking that up
Nightingale
off the
came
ground.
this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Manuscript pages
I
can be
should
read
profile
inside.
Nightingale about
Yeah.
this page.
Can be read inside. I'm guessing it's one of the cases then. Lunchbox previous murders. Oh no, there it's up here. Manuscript pages. secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Felt like a message was a message. Felt like a message was a message. Leading them on, an invitation, how could they not accept the sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them? So she didn't, this was not an exact reading. So we need to make sure we double check these. Because it said someone knew they were here. What were they doing? Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on, an invitation, how could they not accept? That they read. But it said the sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. That part did not get read. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. So wait, I want to double check that. So hold on. It can play narration. So
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
see, that line was not read. So we need to make sure they do have narration for it, thankfully. So we'll let we'll let the lovely Alan Wake read the manuscript pages for us, but we need to make sure we just do that. Okay, Nightingale. The page.
Found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
And that's what the followers
find
of
out
the word took out. Okay. Let's go to the case board here. Cases, murder at Cauldron Lake. We've got came from.
I
Okay.
think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Too many unknowns, doesn't make sense, asking wrong question. Anything else here? Nightingale had something hidden inside of him. By the way, this is not how this board would... They would be going up and down and stuff, not just in a straight line. That would be... And this is the page.
Found all I can here.
So I'm wondering...
Examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Based on what we just saw, so it does seem like... And of course, no spoilers in chat, but it does seem like Wake is still in the dark place. The thing is it seems like this may end with him trying to find a way to write himself out of the dark place. Because remember, that's something he's been searching for a while, is a way to get out of the dark place. So that's what I'm curious about. Is oh yeah, we got more lunch boxes. Oop. Yeah. Is if that's what he's writing now, is trying to get these people connected so maybe they can help him out of the dark place.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you go do that. I'm gonna go see if we can go this way.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what?
Witchfinder
Entertain some fantasy?
Station.
Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience?
Characters, obviously. Okay, we can't go that way because this This little scribbled out means it's underwater, so we can't go that way at least.
You in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Okay. Oh, what's this? Where does this lead? Oh, that's back to the witch's hut. We already checked that. So. Okay.
Did
Well-
you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
So what's interesting is I don't remember what the chapter with Alan Wake in Control was, but the Federal Bureau of Control knows about this caldera, knows about the typewriter, but doesn't know a whole lot about Wake, if I remember correctly. So I'm curious how that's going to connect back in, if it does. Because again, they are working on a sequel to Control, and maybe we'll play Control after this one, just to kind of look into that. Obviously, if we like it enough, we'll do the DLC first, and then we'll do Control. Let's get the body back to town. Alright.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town.
Okay.
Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
So interesting. When Wake shows up in Bright Falls, in the first game, it's 2 weeks before Deerfest. So
Thanks.
take
Let's
the car
get the
back.
car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, so we just need to go up here. Very curious
I'll
how
look
we're,
around.
how we're supposed to
See you
get
in a
in
bit.
here.
Your time.
But shortcut key. Okay.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Making sure we don't miss like lunch boxes and stuff. Okay, we got a little generator area here, powered.
I want to
No
walk around for a
entry.
minute.
You know where to find me.
Uh-huh, I saw that up there. It's another lunchbox.
Another one of those
Yeah.
lunch boxes.
And these eggs, too. We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Another lunchbox. Okay. Little bench here.
Can't put the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a
She
dead
does not
end.
like running upstairs.
Tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.